Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Wrestling Prime. I am your host, Tom Dog, and we are here doing the review for Survivor Series. It just happened a little while ago. They're doing the press conference, so I'm watching that with the sound off. And so, yeah. uh, but we have a lot to talk about. But before we do that, quick little plug. This episode is brought to you by M&J Video Games and Collectibles. You have any wrestling collectibles and other stuff, anything wrestling like autographs, pop vinyls, you name it. They have it. You want to make some money there and everything like that. I happen to be in the Southington, Connecticut area. Check out this amazing store. It's amazing. You'll love it. And so check it out on the website for directions and a list of events that they have going on. Check out their website over at MJ Video Game, mjvideogames.com. And so, wow, Charlotte Flair looks awesome. I just got distracted by Charlotte Flair. Like I said, I'm watching the press conference right now. Survivor Series just ended just a little while ago, and we are going to go do this. We're going to briefly run into this review, and we're gonna fire it up. It's a little bit different because how I'm going to be grading these matches. I'm not going to go into detail about some of the spots and everything like that for certain matches, and I'm going to be doing that and everything. So it's going to be very interesting. So the review will be really interesting, and we will go that. By the way, chat is live, so if you have any questions or comments relating to tonight's show, do it in chat, and I will do my best to answer accordingly. I also did a Channel X episode this real quickly before I get into that. I did a Channel X episode this past Thursday, and we had a nice show. Sorry, I had some hair making my itching my ear. It was in regards to Chris Benoit. If you haven't watched that, check that out, and yeah, it'll be very very interesting. It was a nice little conversation. It was a laid back episode, so it counted. So okay, so the opening. So yeah, this took place in Chicago, and definitely looking for. This was a good show, and Survivor Series has always been a very, yeah, to me, it's always been hit and miss and everything, being a WWE fan and everything. And originally, back in the old, back in the early stages of Survivor Series, it was always the Thanksgiving Eve tradition, and now they're on Saturdays, and plus it used to be on Sundays at one time, and then now it seems like pay-per-views are on Saturday nights. So yeah, it's a good fit. So let's start off with this first match. It was they opened the show with the women's War Games match. It was Bianca Belair, Shotzi, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch taking on Damage Control, Asuka, and Bayley. And so Becky Lynch and Bayley were the first ones in the ring. The match started. War Games didn't officially win until everybody is in. So they were going at it for a little while. Then Shotzi came in. Then Io Sky came in. Then Bianca Belair. Then Kairi Sane. Then Charlotte Flair. Then Asuka. And after Asuka came in, War Games began. Very good match. It was a really, really good match. Awesome. I mean, this was like I did not expect to see the stuff that I saw. It was awesome. It was a really good match. Belair, Shotzi, Flair, and Lynch won War Games, and I graded this match an A, a solid A. This was hitting. There was, the fans were all into this match, and the crowd reaction, very good. Crowd reaction, everybody was hyped, and they were pumped, and it could have gone either way, and it was a really good match. So yeah, like I said, a solid A for this match. Shotzi was the wild card in this one. It was an amazing match. She did an outstanding job. Everything I really got to give that to her. Up next was Miz taking on Gunther. He was the Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, and yeah, this was there's nothing really. There wasn't really anything bad about this match. This was, Gunther. I think he's going to get moved up. I think they're going to move him to main event status. Listening to his promos and everything is what I thought was amazing, and and we all know how Miz is in the ring, but it was a very good match. Oh. So. And it was a good match, and so I mean this match could have gone either way. It really could have. Another solid A match. It was a really good. It was a really good match, and definitely worth watching. You may not be a fan of Gunther, or you may not be a fan of The Miz, but those two in the ring actually did did an amazing job. And so yeah, solid A match. Up next, Santos Escobar taking on Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee was a replacement for Carlito. He got taken out on last night's Survivor Summit SmackDown, and so Dragon Lee stepped up and took his place. It was an okay match. Nothing really to. I mean, nobody was really invested in this match, and I mean, not for all the wrong reasons. It's just that coming out of two amazing matches, this match, which is pretty much like a it felt more like a Monday Night Raw match or a SmackDown match, instead of being a pay-per-view match. So it was pretty much a match, and nothing bad about this match. It's just that it was just underwhelming. Um, and it hurts me to say it. It was, as good as as good as the match was. I just give it a B. Nobody was a B minus. Nobody was really invested in this match, and so yeah. I mean, it's still a passable grade, but nonetheless, just wasn't really a you know not a lot of people were invested in this match. Um, so okay, Cody was asked about um so um yeah, sorry, I'm taking a little break from this. Um, Cody was just asked about CM Punk showing up, and you know, it was pretty good, pretty good things to say. Um, I'm really. I mean, he was excited. He's pretty good. He's okay with that. As long as he's hungry for it, and and so yeah. Oh yeah, spoiler alert. I wasn't supposed to say nothing until after that, but yeah. Um, cat's out of the bag. My apologies, but yeah, CM Punk's back. More about that later. Up next, Zoe Stark goes after Rhea Ripley for the women's championship. Raw, the Raw, the Raw Women's Championship. Um, this was a decent match, very decent match. Zoe Stark put up a good fight in this match, and you know, um, it literally could have gone either way. And you know, Zoe was very impressive in the ring. There's nothing really bad you could say about her. But yeah, she has that potential to move up in the ranks and capture that women's gold. So yeah, um, nothing really bad to say about this match, and I actually was enjoying this match, and B plus, and yeah, so it was really cool, and so the main event: Drew McIntyre and the Judgment Day taking on Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton. Question mark? So, I'm only kidding. So Rollins and Balor started the match. They were the first ones in the ring, and we could see a lot of tension between Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest at the beginning, and yeah, this was a pretty amazing. It could blossom into some like a potential match with between the two of them, and I think that it could happen. Um, So so uh uh so yeah, Rollins and Balor started the match. Then JD McDonough was next to come in, followed by Jey Uso, then Damian Priest, then Sami Zayn, then Drew McIntyre, then Cody Rhodes, then Dominic Mysterio getting a um, getting the booze and everything like that. And it was a, it was pretty riotous crowd once Dominic came into play. Um, then after the 3 minutes came out, Rhea Ripley came down with the briefcase and wanted to wanted Dame was about to have Damian Priest cash in his Money in the Bank because Damian Priest just at that time put put Seth Rollins through a table, and he was about ready to cash it in. Then the music hit. Randy Orton came out. Crowd goes nuts. Randy Orton came out. He looks jacked. He looks like he's muscle tone. I mean, he came back from a really bad injury, and there wasn't any sure if there was ever going to be a time if he was going to come back or anything like that. And it was a really I mean, Randy Orton looked great. I mean, it looked great and everything. It didn't look like he had any ring rust whatsoever. I know, from what I understand, he has spent some time in the performance center, so he was really geared for this match, and this was really amazing. Um, I like Randy. I like Randy Orton. He's truly one of the best competitors in there, and this was a telling the storyline within the match and everything like that. It was from what Triple H said during the press conference, it was truly amazing, and there was talk about whether it's like, where's Randy? Is Randy coming? Or is like, are you sure? Is this a done deal? And is it locked in? Is it a done deal? And Cody was like, he's coming. Don't worry. It's like, because during the show, he was late. He was he was nowhere to be seen and everything like that. So, but it was pretty it was pretty intense. And Cody just took a Slim Jim. Oh wait. Oh, he's taking a Slim Jim right now. I guess I think he's gonna snap into a Slim Jim. Yeah, yeah. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. I guess that's the first time he's ever had a Slim Jim. So oh, that's it. That's it with the. Okay, I guess that's done with it. But we're not done. We're not done yet. Oh no, we're not done yet. And there he is. There he is. Okay, the spoiler that I gave out. I wasn't supposed to get that out until near the end of this review. But yeah, this was a good. This was So yeah, Randy Orton looked amazing there. They put in one amazing spot where he did the the DDT, the DDT that he does, and everybody joined in and did the same thing with all five. It that was a cool spot. JD Madonna took an RKO after being thrown off the cage. So yeah, that was a damn good spot. Everybody was like in awe about that. It was a really good match. And so yeah. So yeah, by the way, the Money in the Bank briefcase did not get cashed in. It was there was this close to getting cashed in until Randy Orton came out. So yeah, it was a very good timing there. And so yeah, this match was really good. I was highly impressed with this match. A plus all around. A plus. And so so let's talk about the what I just spoiled for everybody. CM Punk. CM Punk has made his presence felt in Chicago. Well, it's his hometown, So yeah, you can't say nothing bad about that. Excuse me. And so it was a thunderous applause. Everybody wanted it. Everybody was calling it, but they thought that they were going to be disappointed, but apparently not. But yeah, CM Punk has returned. I'm really interested to hear what he has to say on Monday on Raw, because this was a big moment. Rose, Jey Uso, Zayn, Rollins, Orton celebrating their victory. CM Punk comes out. I was kind of BSing on the prediction. This was my prediction. I honestly thought that somebody was going, like somebody was going to get taken out prior to this match, and they were going to come in with a last minute replacement. And I predicted Jey Uso to be the fall guy in this part, and to give up his spot due to being kayfabe injured. But that didn't happen. But I did predict a return of CM Punk, and I was amazed by that. But my predictions were pretty solid too. Real quickly, like I didn't even really get a chance to apologize because I was supposed to do a prediction show last night, but I was having some connection issues, and on top of that, I went to bed early because I had a wicked headache. So yeah, Thanksgiving does that to me. But yeah, but take my word for it. My predictions for Survivor Series in general was actually very very good. So I gotta look at my predictions again, and because I gave them to my friend Tails because I gave her my predictions on her show coming up that I'm going to be a part of. For big shout out to her and everybody for Crypto Slam coming real soon. We don't know when. So nothing that's made it's taking some time. It's a work in progress. So yeah, which I'm really looking forward to being a part of. So we got so yeah, CM Punk shows up at the end of the show. My pick for moment of the night. Overall grade, a solid A show. It was nothing really terrible to say about this show. It was really good. Match of the night goes to the men's War Games. told a story. You know, was Randy Orton going to show up? We don't know. But the story was written, and it was really, really good. And it was a fun night. And worst match of the night, I had to pick, of course, Santos Escobar taking on Dragon Lee. Just wasn't really invested in that match. Like I said, nothing bad about that match. It was just you know, it was more like a match that you would see on Raw or SmackDown. um, and then of course, the moment of the night, CM Punk showing up at the end of the show. So, um, it was awesome. It was an awesome show. Overall grade an A, solid. It was a very good show. Um, I was highly entertained. I love the show, and from what I understand, according to Triple H, that he said in the press conference just a little while ago, this was the highest rated. Um, this was the highest selling event um, this year, primarily because of the fact it was in Chicago, and it had people believing that CM Punk was going to show. Not sure if the speculations were there whether or not CM Punk would be there or not. Don't know, but nonetheless, he did show up. Fans went home happy. It was good. I'm good. You're good. We're all good. So, um, yeah, there is nothing much more that we can say about this. This was a really good show, and I was highly glad to be watching that. It's a holiday tradition, and it's the big four, I guess and everything. Um, so yeah, this was a really good episode. I mean, a really good show of Survivor Series. Very entertaining. Did not disappoint on any level and everything. Um, you know, was a hell of a night, and I'm really glad to be watching that. And with that being said, thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. I didn't really put much effort into plugging the show. I was extremely busy, being that it's the holiday weekend and everything like that, and just coming fresh off of Thanksgiving and everything. And I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving as well. Um, but yeah, it was a really good time. But thank you all so much for tuning in. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at TomDog247. If you missed any of tonight's show, you can check this out as soon as I turn off the camera. Thumbs up the video if you like it, thumbs down if you don't. Comment down below if you saw Survivor Series, what you thought about it, and what you thought about CM Punk coming back. Let us know what you have to say in the comment section down below. And ring the bell to stay notified of what I'm going to be doing next. And if you want to have a Survivor Series moment yourself and become a legend, and being that it's Small Business Saturdays, you also got to show support to your small streamers too. So me being a small streamer, show your love by laying the smackdown on that subscribe button. And we will see you the next time we do Wrestling Prime. Will be at the end of next month, which will be I'm going to get some of the friends together and doing a year-end wrap-up of 2023 for some wrestling moments, and of course some wrestlers that we lost along the way. And so, yeah, this is going to be a very a good episode that you do not want to miss. It's going to be part of our year-end special that we have going on between both Channel X and Wrestling Prime. So be on the lookout for the schedule that I'm going to be posting up real soon. On this channel that you're seeing right now. So if you want to see more, all you have to do, like I said earlier, is lay the smackdown on that subscribe button and ring the bell to so you can be notified on when this amazing event that's coming up next month is going to be. So don't want to miss this, folks. So this is going to be huge. So with that being said, thank you all so much again. Thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. And we'll see you next time. Till then, this is Tom Dog saying take care. So long. Peace. Love you all.